last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm the Raiders.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Dalton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Green's
why these niggas still out running my man?
Bengal touchdown.
I'm in the press.
A.J. Green, his 21st touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
You need to be having me aggressive on it, too. Huh? Now, I done beat him before. I done beat him a couple of times, but my team is shitty right now. It's the first year, so, you know, the Raiders is shitty.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 36, Carr. And he'll be taken down
my fault.
by the Bengal pressure. Carl
Fuck, I do that.
Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward.
Oh, man. I'll keep them.
Picked off by Sean Williams. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it's going to be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now it's Crowell. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Play action. Now it's Carr. The pass complete to Ryan Graham. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good. Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Dalton. That's complete to John Ross.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And it'll be Dalton again. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Credit the sack to Corey Legion.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Andy Dalton now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And able to find Green. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Throwing now is Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now Dalton. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A nice gain of 21 yards. 1st and 10 for Dalton. He'll let this go end zone for Green. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Carr now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Throwing again on second down. Dalton, he's got his man here. It's Green. Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw. And the Raiders have got him. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. A fourth down gamble with Dalton. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down, Richard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Carr. And that will be incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 38, Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Passing, it's Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play.
Go, go. Get that quarterback.
They're going to try and throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get the field goal. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here is another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short boot, take it at the 21. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Carr. Caught left side, Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost are.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. Dalton, 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Hello? Yeah.
Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. To throw here, Dalton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
I can't play this nigga.
A.J. Green with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
There's no way A.J. Green like that.
We've seen that a time or two over the years from A.J. Green, long, explosive touchdown catches.
And he is so good at playing the ball in the air and going over the top of people to make catches. I think his teammates call it playing a little bit of hoops or playing above the rim. He is fantastic at it and continues to get better as his career progresses.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Taken in at the 11. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Dalton throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ross. 12 yards there and a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his...
Green's open, and he's got it for a
no
Bengal
way
touchdown.
keep catching the ball.
A.J. Green, his 25th touchdown.
Man
Tying
couldn't
Emmitt
even
Smith
make a
for the
play on
5th
the
most in one season as his guys continue to pour it on. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
There's no way A.J. Green not fucking good. Yo, this nigga just throwing it up to A.J. Green and just catching the ball with 3-4 people on it. No way in the world. Come on, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so
I
how do you
can't
do
catch
that? How do you
the
shake
ball.
things up?
You look at what you called before and
This
realize
is
it hasn't
real.
worked somewhere
This is
else.
crazy.
Maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Carr now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards. On play action, it's Carr. And he'll be taken
I'm throwing it
down
to the
by
running
the
back,
Bengal
and
pressure. Carlos
smashed the running
Dunlap
back.
racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards the pickup there. Shotgun now for Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Second down and goal. Carr. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Carlson able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Going deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, 75 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Both of them. They Cincinnati is not like that.
A whole lot to recap on that drive.
There's
Just
no way
one
he
play,
got
75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
You said I got to do what? Okay, win.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now.
Because I played this.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also
I had played
is he getting fooled by what
Atlanta
he's
already.
Defense as the scouting report change of this.
And he is in.
All right, so you added me to the chat, you said?
Joe Mixon.
What's the name of the group?
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point
respect.
up and good by Bullock.
So I played Green Bay, so what I just put at Green Bay, or what's his name?
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6.
And
he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Geno Atkins, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr, the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Geno Atkins, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Green with a catch left side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Going for it all.
Why he stopped? Why
He's
did he
open
stop?
and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season as his guys continue to pour it on. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Again, it's Crowell. Sean Williams that time in on the stop. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They'll go with a big bang, Crowell. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side with Crowell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. It's complete to Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. First down carry now for Crowell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The decision to go for it on 4th has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down.
Watch two. Here we go. Mike two. It's a party now.
One final try now for Carr. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy,
Yep. What you doing? Woosy, what you doing, Woosy? Say sleeping. Did you go get the bread? I can't hear you. You laying down? Oh. That baby wearing your ass out. Huh? Yeah, he wearing you out. I can't hear you. Oh, you say? Oh, okay. You say you gonna make some burgers and fries tonight for y'all? Yeah. Make them some cook them some burgers and fries or something. Then you make enough to where if they want another one, they eat another one. What you should have did was fucking went to the grocery store and brought like chicken strips and stuff like that. A little box macaroni and cheese. Something you could like fry up quick with some broccoli. You know what I mean? Have a quick dinner for them fried chicken strips and shit like that. A little macaroni and cheese. That's why I always got a bunch of shit in my house. Like I got chicken patties, I got Frank's, I got the hamburger meat, I got chicken strips. I buy like yesterday me and my wife went and brought the big bag of just all wingettes, just the flaps parts, just the flaps. Like you never know, our kids, you know what I mean? My son you never know. Shit. Got plenty canned vegetables, plenty like box of macaroni and cheese, got like boxes of yellow rice. You know what I'm saying? Buy a bunch of that shit because you never know when you broke, boy. Yeah, I always say, shit, you never know when you broke, boy. I got food the last 2-3 months till I get some money, you know what I mean? Only thing we don't really buy a lot of is meat. We like buying meat like daily. You know what I mean? But shit, spending that money every day buying out, that should take a toll on you, boy. Buying breakfast sandwiches, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Shit, I'm always cooking, but whoa, she fell asleep on me again. Oh. How far the grocery store? Alright, will he sleep? Alright, I mean, how far is the grocery store? Alright, he just went to sleep. If he just went to sleep, I'll call you. I can hear him. Yeah, but make sure you lock every door in there and all the stove and shit is off. I'm watching a game. I can hear you. Oh, let me turn that up. Let me turn my broadcast on.